Hi everyone, and welcome to the Wrench in the Machine, our weekly podcast. I am Meg Bhatia and I am a technology landscape analyst. I research the tech industry to identify trends and opportunities. Today, we are joined by Dipankar Ghosh, the founder of Digi2O, a company that's helping manufacturers harness the power of industrial IoT. Dipankar, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Mick. Thanks for having me here. I look forward to this interesting discussion. Thanks so much.
Great, great. So let's jump right in. You mentioned
Sure.
growing up in a boarding school and having an engineering background. That's a fascinating combination. How did you shape your path to becoming an entrepreneur in the tech space, especially industrial IoT?
Oh, absolutely. Let me share about this. Boarding school, of course, instilled me a sense of independence and self-reliance. It also, did one good thing, that is to expose me to diverse viewpoints, which is very crucial for innovation. Only when you are open to different viewpoints, great ideas come in and you implement those ideas, and that's what we call innovation, right? So while I also enjoyed engineering, the corporate world in engineering was a bit stifling after a while. So I craved for a challenge to build something new and solving problems in a more creative way. That's what ultimately led me to leap into entrepreneurship, and luckily the tech space has provided a perfect playground for that.
Wow, that's amazing. Your career seems like a series of exciting leaps. From a stable PSU job to starting your own software company and then Digi2O. What drives you to take these risks and venture into uncharted territory?
Well, I agree that there is certain comfort in stability in a regular job, whether it's a PUC job or a private sector job. But for me, there is the thrill is lies in the unknown. So each new venture that I had a chance to create, I learned something new, either by building new things or failing to do new things, and also push myself outside a comfort zone that I was in when I was in a job. And I have hopefully made a positive impact with this kind of activity in my entrepreneurship. And when I say positive impact, it's not only an impact on myself, but also the world around me. Of course, there have been bumps along the road, but the rewards of building a successful company and a great team always far outweigh the risks. Now, my inspiration comes from two main sources. Firstly, I am a plant engineer at heart, and I really love working with the engineering industry. Second, I feel the thrill in building a company that can stand shoulder to shoulder with any engineering giant anywhere in the world. My ultimate dream is to create a research oriented organization in India that can develop innovative technologies using bright Indian talent right here in India. Does that make
Wow.
sense?
Wow. I think that's an inspiration for me and for our listeners. So,
Thank
moving
you.
on to our next question, can you explain industrial IoT in a nutshell for our listeners? Like, how is it changing the way manufacturing companies operate?
Well, imagine a factory where machines talk to each other and anticipate problems before they happen and optimize production in the real time. It's not only optimizing production, but the entire supply chain. That is the real power of the industrial IoT. By collecting data from some sensors that are embedded into the machines, companies can gain valuable insights of their operations, improve efficiencies, reduce downtime, and make data-driven decisions for better quality control. And why quality control only? In fact, data-driven decisions, better data-driven decisions for almost anything about their operations, anything about their business. So that's the power of industrial IoT.
Wow, that was a great explanation. Now, we would like to know something about Digi2O. Can you tell us more about what Digi2O does and its role in digital transformation of the manufacturing industries?
Oh, absolutely. No, I do believe, and it's true, that manufacturing is currently at the cusp of a digital revolution. And we in DD2O specialize in providing products and solutions that support real time performance monitoring of equipment, of systems, of processes through data acquisition, through data communication, and through data analytics. Our aim is to help manufacturing companies improve the quality, reliability, safety, economy, and sustainability of their products and their operations. As you're aware, sustainability is a big thing currently and will remain so for a long time to come, not only for individuals and companies, but for governments and countries. We envision a future where connected machines monitor their working parts in real time and communicate with other intelligent machines and enhance the operational experience of factory managers.
Wow. But I have heard that the industrial IoT space is getting crowded. What sets Digi2 apart from the competition?
Matt, you've heard it right. But look, we all do our best to be uh, in our own areas of specialization. So in our case, we combine deep industry expertise with cutting edge technology. We have also proven to be good at solving some problems that have been found to be difficult to solve, that were found to be intractable. And also, one must appreciate that IoT or Industry 4.0 is a multidisciplinary thing. So we have our special ability to bring together the necessary knowledge, resources, talent, and all other factors to solve these type of problems. And that is our unique strength. That is to bring multidisciplinary focus into the problem that we are trying to solve. But most importantly, we focus on building long-term partnerships with our clients, working closely with them to understand their unique challenges and deliver customized solutions that really help them to improve their lives and remove their pain points.
Understood. So, Dipankar, as you have spoken about wanting to create a research oriented company in India, can you elaborate more on that dream and how it ties into Digi2O's mission?
Oh, yeah. No, building a successful company is definitely a part of the dream. And the ultimate goal is to create a world class research hub in India. What we see at the moment is that in India, we spend about less than 1%, I think about 0.65 or 7% of our GDP in research, which is really not enough. The average spend in percentage terms the world over is about 1.8%. And there are countries who, do much more. Now, we have to step up here. And that's where I personally want to contribute in this regard. We have some of the brightest minds in the world here, and I want to really provide them with the resources and environment to develop extremely innovative and groundbreaking breaking technologies that can not only benefit Indian industries but also contribute to global innovation. We want to take Indian innovation to the world, and I think the time has come for India to become the innovation center of the world. And that's what my dream is all about. And digital success will hopefully fuel this dream in the long run.
Well, we definitely hope your dream comes true. And
Thanks so much, Meher. Yeah. Go
Great.
ahead, go ahead.
And with that, we come to our next question that with such a diverse background, how do you manage to stay on top on of the latest trends in both engineering and IT?
Ah, that's a good one. Look, it's in high tech, in engineering and IT, changes are happening literally by nanoseconds. And staying on the top becomes a very important factor in what we are trying to do. So it requires continuous learning and an attitude of curiosity. I do it by reading extensively and following the industry leaders. I also attend a lot of conferences and engage with my network. It's also being open about new ideas and constantly looking for ways to innovate and improve. So, whenever you're looking for something new, something to happen, to build, automatically it leads you to be curious and to learn. And that's how I try to keep myself abreast of what's going on.
Wow, Dipankar, this has been incredibly insightful. Now, please let us know that where can our listeners learn more about Digito and what exciting things can we expect from you in the future?
Well, Mehak, among other things, we have a website, we have other things as well. We have a LinkedIn page, a Facebook page. However, I would suggest that the listeners come right here to our weekly podcast, The Wrench in the Machine. We are going to speak about these kind of things more and more every week. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Wow. Uh, Now, before we wrap up, any final thoughts or advice for our listeners?
Well, the only thing that I would like to state here is that we must embrace risks and view each challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. We need to also surround ourselves with supportive people and stay extremely passionate about our work, whatever may come. And we must also remember the journey is as important as the destination. And I must say, our journey has just begun. And I'm hopeful that we will reach the destination very soon.
Fantastic, Dipankar. Thank you again for joining us on the wrench in the machine. If you are interested in the future of machine and how industrial IoT is revolutionizing the industry, then be sure to subscribe for more. And also, our listeners, stay tuned for more incredible content coming along. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mihak. Thanks for
Thank
having me.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.